Camp's a great time for our guys to show what they've done in the off season, for us to evaluate the new guys and determine if they're really what we thought they were in recruiting, and build the camaraderie that's going to help us as we go through the season. Really, we want to see our team be competitive in those first 2 games. We go up to Lewis and Clark on September 14th, and to see our guys go out in a competitive atmosphere and compete with a team that's had some success the last few years. And then we get Rhodes here the next weekend. So we get 2 opportunities to prepare our team for conference play and really start to build the direction we want to go and find out about ourselves before we're playing for conference games and playoff berths and things like that. On the offensive side, returning some of the key guys, Peter Clancy was named the preseason All-American as an offensive lineman. Greg Wilson, Chris Otterholt, both senior wide receivers, I think will play a big role in the offense. Cameron Griffin, who was one of our leading rushers last year, is in a position battle right now and could play a big role for us again. Defensively, Alex Chang will be a 3rd-year starter. He's a junior captain for us as a defensive end. Max Winsberg will also be a 3rd-year starter as a junior. And then in the secondary, I think we've got 2 key returners with Joey Leikwig, who's a senior safety and the captain as well, and James Ingram, who will be a sophomore safety for us. So I think we've got a pretty good core to build around and improve off last year and add in our new guys. I think we have the two biggest position battles. One at running back, I mentioned Cameron Griffin before, and we have 3 other backs that I think are all competing for time, with Caleb Cunha, Nick Gott, and Stephen Core. On the defensive side, I think we have a young defensive line group. We have 2 guys that played a lot of snaps last year, and then a bunch of younger guys who I think, a lot of guys are going to play, but I think that'll be a good position battle for us. And then obviously, I guess the 3rd would be quarterback. It's kind of a 3-way race right now between Sean McCaveney and 2 freshmen, Trey Reynolds and Jack Gerstenberger, and all shown to be capable and all bring something a little bit different. So I think we've got a good mix there as well. Our goals for 2013, the games that were close, we need to find a way to win those. The games that weren't as close, we need to find a way to close the point differential and give ourselves a chance to win at the end. And I think that we've worked very hard. You see our guys in the weight room, they're stronger than they were a year ago. They're faster than they were a year ago. We brought in good freshmen. I think we can do that. I think we can go on a week-to-week basis and have a realistic expectation that we're going to come out on top. And so I think for us, a successful year would be we compete in all 9 football games and give ourselves a chance to win, and we'll win our share for sure. I think we have a great group of guys, and I think that's going to be obvious when fans come watch and parents and families come. Our guys really get along well. They really enjoy each other. They play an intense style of football, aggressive style, and I think that'll show through on the field on Saturday. I think it's an enjoyable group to be around, an enjoyable group to watch, and I think we'll play some pretty good football. I think when you look at our schedule, it's the two games that bookend it. The opener against Lewis and Clark, that'll be a good barometer on where we're at and what we've done in the off season. And then obviously we finish our season November 16th at home against Pomona-Pitzer. And that's obviously always a rivalry game from down the street. But if we can get off to a good start, get a win the first weekend against a pretty decent team, I think that'll go a long ways towards helping our season.